today we'll be discussing about Rishikesh in the month of December 2024. What is the weather, the road condition, the things that you can do in Rishikesh, and overall what you should be packing while traveling to Rishikesh in the month of December. So starting off with the first point, that is the weather. So the daytime temperature in Rishikesh will be anywhere between 12 degrees to 22 degrees, while the night temperature will be anywhere between 3 degrees to as high as max 8 degrees. It's going to be extremely chilly and cold, even freezing at some places in Rishikesh. Depends entirely on where you're staying. The closer to the riverbanks, if you're camping, it's going to be extremely cold. So this is where we come to the second part. What kind of clothes you need to be carrying? You need to be carrying warm jackets along with a head cap, gloves if you feel extremely cold, and get all your winter wear. I would recommend for someone who's traveling to Rishikesh in December. It will be extremely cold because this year it is overall much cooler than what it was in the years gone by. Now, what kind of socks you need to be carrying? I would personally recommend carrying at least a couple of pairs of woolen socks if you're planning on staying for a week or more. If you're planning a short trip, one pair of woolen socks should be enough. But do not go there without a good jacket and a head cap, because that's vital to surviving the nights in Rishikesh without falling sick. Keep in mind that the road condition from Delhi to Rishikesh is phenomenal. The roads are very well made, so you will reach there in a matter of 3 to 4 hours depending on the traffic condition. Make sure that you leave when there is less traffic, that is ideally over the weekdays as compared to the weekends, because weekends it gets extremely crowded. Now what you can do, that is a third part of our video, what you can be doing in Rishikesh in December. Everything's active. You can go camping around the Ganges, you can go rafting, you can go paragliding, you can definitely also go bungee jumping in Rishikesh. The best thing that you should be doing over there is going for a small hike around the hills in Rishikesh. Go for the Ganga Aarti because it's a once in a lifetime experience to soak in the spirituality. Over and above this, going to Rajaji National Park, it's a good joyride. It's a bit of a distance away from Rishikesh, but you'll definitely get buses and rickshaws, or you can hire a scooter and go there and then take the safari. Don't expect to see a lot of animals over there, but it's definitely a wonderful joyride to be going around, just exploring and being a part of the nature trip. Now when it comes to accommodation, keep in mind that accommodation in December it's a mixed bag. If you're going in the first couple of weeks of December, you will easily get accommodation, but weekends can be difficult because all the crowd from North India run to Rishikesh over the weekend. So it's difficult to get accommodation over the weekend, and even if you do get accommodation, it'll be extremely costly. It'll be at least 2 to 3 times what you would pay on the weekdays. My personal recommendation is, if leaves are not an issue, go to Rishikesh on the weekdays, that is from Monday to Thursday. Friday to Sunday is the weekend, so do not go there. It's going to be jam-packed. Food options are in plenty. Zomato and Swiggy also deliver food, so you will not struggle for food in Rishikesh. There are plenty of eateries, so you can go around, try the street food. Now when it comes to visiting Rishikesh, how much of time do you need? Ideally, you need a minimum of 4 to 5 days to go around and soak in the entire experience of Rishikesh. If you are looking to slow travel, 1 week is good enough. If you're someone who just wants to go and explore and skip around the places, then a 2-night 3-day gig is more than enough. But when you're going to Rishikesh in December, do not miss out on rafting because it's a really good experience. Over and above this, the network is very good. UPI and online payments are accepted everywhere, so you do not need to be worrying about it. Just carry enough cash. Like say I would say for a 2-day trip, around 5,000 is enough to be carrying. That's in case you need cash to be paid at any place, but just make sure that you carry good enough woolens and book your accommodation in advance, because it will be mighty difficult to get accommodation in Rishikesh last minute in December. You will get accommodation, but it will be far away from the city center. If you have any queries about Rishikesh in the month of December, do leave a comment in the comment section and we'll be more than happy to help you. Till our next video, stay safe, stay happy, stay blessed.